Hey there, Mindy Bartlett Squilache here, Marketing Solutions Mama. A lot of people gloss over this, but in my opinion, this is the most important lesson of my entire training. And so I want you to really pause, listen to me, and think about this. I want you to understand that if you are embarking on this adventure with me, that I'm going to be straightforward and honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to be deceptive at all. I'm going to be straight up honest and tell you exactly what this business takes. Now, you probably at this point know in your heart that there are people that are making great money working for themselves online from their homes. I want during this training to take you on my very specific journey. Once I stopped messing around and trying to reinvent the wheel and I got focused, I want to show you exactly what I have done to create my business. I've taken a lot of time and effort to make this training as straightforward as possible because I want to eliminate as much of the learning curve as I can. However, in no way am I telling you that this is going to be easy, and if you just simply follow my training, you're not going to have any problems. That would be a lie. This business is a business, and if you want to work for yourself from home and create this business, then join me and I will show you how to do that. However, you need to expect that this is going to take time, effort, and you are going to experience some roadblocks. And you are going to be tested in ways that you have never been tested before. Because being an entrepreneur means that you are going to come across obstacles and you are going to have to figure out how to go under them, over them, around them, through them, but you're going to have to tackle them. And most people that don't make it in this business, the reason they don't make it is because they face an obstacle and they deem it as too big, too overwhelming, and so they quit. So I'm forewarning you that yes, you absolutely can make money online. However, you need to treat this like a business from day one. You need to understand it's going to take work and effort. And if you're willing to do that, then any issue you come across, you will have plenty of resources at your disposal to deal with it, to conquer it, to move on, to be stronger and more knowledgeable from it. But there will be days when this seems really tough, and that is when you are going to pull on this piece of information right now, and you're going to rewatch this video, and I'm going to remind you why you are here in the first place. Most people get started searching for opportunities online because they're lacking something, because they are in need of something. Generally, it's money. Generally, they have a dissatisfaction with their life and they want a quick solution. And the problem with internet marketing is right now, people are in the business of promising easy, quick solutions, no work solutions. And again, I just want to tell you those aren't real, they don't exist. But if you can figure out your reason why you want to do this, and I mean your real why, like why are you going to be willing to go to your 9 to 5 job, or maybe it's an evening job, or maybe it's a night job? Why are you going to go to that job, work hard all day, come home exhausted, and instead of sitting down to unwind in front of the television or go to bed, why are you going to keep working? And that why needs to be so strong that no matter what obstacles you come across that I mentioned, you are willing to persevere. You are willing to pour yourself a cup of stale coffee at 8 o'clock at night and force yourself to work because your why is so strong you can't imagine living this one life without accomplishing your goal. And at first, when a lot of people get started, their why looks like this. It's money, it's a big house, it's a fancy car. However, when people actually make it in this business, they all tell you that when that why was the reason they were doing this business, they actually became lazy and it wasn't enough for them. And that no one right now that has made tons of money online has done it for the money, the house, the car, that after a while that fades. And once you get those things, that's not enough of a why to keep you going. So you have to draw on something much more important to you. And for almost everyone, that is some sort of other person or family. And I want you to imagine what it would be like if you were able to create a business that was not just going to get you the money, the house, the car, but that was going to eliminate the stress of having enough money for someone you love to retire, the stress of paying off debt, the stress of having enough money to send your kids to college, the stress of wanting to just get up and travel, but knowing that you are never going to be able to do that because every month you're simply trying to pay the bills. So if you can find your why, and if your why is yourself, amazing. You have one life, and I strongly encourage you to live it to your full potential. But if your why is another person, then I encourage you, and what I personally have done is I have put up pictures of my whys, and I'm about to show you my whys. Because when things get tough, when I'm exhausted, when I feel like I have come across the biggest obstacle yet, I look at my whys and I remember why I'm doing this. And I'm going to give you my story as an example. These are my whys. This is my family. Those 3 children are my life. And my passion is giving them, in this one very short life we have, giving them and giving our entire family the opportunity to travel the world together. Giving them the opportunity to go away to camp if they want to when they get older, to have money for them to go to college when they get older, to be able to help them if they want to start their own business and have some funds set aside for them, to be able to eliminate the stress of debt in our life, to be able to allow them to live their one life without money keeping them from pursuing their dreams. These are my whys. And these are the pictures I have up in front of me right now in my office. And this is what drives me. And once you figure out your whys, there is nothing that's going to hold you back in this business. So lesson 1, and this is from a teacher of 7.5 years, before you move on, your homework is to figure out exactly what your why is. Get pictures of it, post it up in front of you in your workstation. All right, guys, throughout this training course, I am going to walk you step by step through the process of creating your successful business. Don't skip any step. Don't underestimate the value of any step. Again, this is something that I have created after I have fine-tuned my own business and wasted a lot of my own time and energy. All right, take care.